Hey everybody, welcome to First Look. I'm sitting here with Byron Pitts, national correspondent Byron Pitts. We're talking about a story for tonight's broadcast, one of several that we're pursuing. Byron, you want to talk just a little bit about this? This is the little flap that has erupted in Colorado over the pastor of a big church in Colorado Springs and allegations of inappropriate behavior. Byron, talk to us a little bit about the story that you're pursuing, and then we'll talk a little more about the show.
Sure. Well, it's Pastor Haggard. He's the leader of a sizable evangelical group with some connections to the Republican Party. And one of the discussions we're having now, are there any kind of political ramifications on this story? Right. The man who alleges he had a gay relationship with Haggard admits that he was motivated by politics because there's this gay marriage amendment out in Colorado. And we're trying to decide now, is that significant enough that makes it a national story? Is it just this salacious story in Colorado with just local interest?
Yeah, and I mean, clearly I'm pretty sure that the gentleman who stepped forward and made the allegation of this gay affair, and there were drugs involved, yes, according to this man, who says he was himself a prostitute. He was clearly motivated by politics because there's a ballot initiative in Colorado on gay marriage, and he was. There's clearly a political cast to it. But as Byron says, the question is it a national story? That's something that we're wrestling with today. Obviously, the coming election is a big story, and our correspondents and teams continue to track that. Gloria Borger is here. Bob Schieffer is here. Katie Couric has been reporting on politics all week long. Jim Axelrod is out with the president, and he's campaigning today in Missouri, which may be the tightest of several very tight Senate races. Byron was in Tennessee for a story that aired last week. I guess it was this Friday last week?
Yes.
But Missouri is, by most accounts, about 2 votes apart at the moment, and the president is campaigning for the Republican candidate there. We also have the second part of Cynthia Bauer's series called The New Frontier, which is an economic pocketbook story about workers laid off from industrial jobs in Michigan and what might be called the Rust Belt, moving west, because Wyoming particularly is the place where there are a lot of high-wage blue-collar jobs now, and people who used to work in auto factories and now find work in coal mines, and there's a kind of a migration going on. We also have a kind of a different twist back to politics on free speech today. We, some time ago, offered the parties, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, an opportunity to make their best case for why voters ought to vote for their candidates, respectively. And so we have a representative from each party speaking in turn. It's different from what we've normally done with free speech, but hopefully it'll be an interesting thing because people are so focused on the election now. And then, as we do every Friday, Steve Hartman's Assignment America. So I hope you'll tune in and watch Katie Couric on the evening news tonight, and Byron Pitts, if we decide that this is a story. See ya.